Whether we're talking movies, books, or games, there seems to be a general air of dissatisfaction floating around. Media is, has been, and for as long as humanity persists, will be one of its defining characteristics. From drawings on cave walls and stories told around campfires to books and films, humans will keep creating. Whatever the form, media has always served but one purpose: to tell a story. It's no coincidence either, since something as mundane as a story is the backbone of our existence. Learning and interacting with the world is done in storytelling form. Sometimes we create the narrative ourselves, and other times we borrow someone else's. We judge other people's stories and decide which ones we like more. We praise those people, call them artists, and name their stories art. Everyone can recall a moment when something moved them so much that they decided it was art. Each person's sensitivity and understanding differs, hence the many definition for such a simple word. Compared to a gold nugget, art itself is ethereal, having value only in our perception. But unlike everything else we've created, art cannot be manufactured from a blueprint. There's no faucet to turn on that lets art flow. There's no secret techniques to learn, no steps to follow. Great art is rare for a reason. I want to take a moment and make a clear distinction between art and entertainment. One can include the other, and that usually results in greatness, but both exist separately from each other. Entertainment is mindless fun. Its purpose is to occupy. It's that special something that leaves no lasting impression, like revisiting an amusement park. It was fun, sure, but you won't lie awake in bed thinking about it. Art, on the other hand, is pure substance, a high concentrate as hard to swallow as poison. One that you can feel the aftertaste of for the rest of your life. They are two very different experiences that work perfectly together. Entertainment makes art more diegetic, and art gives meaning to the fun. Now and then, someone comes forward claiming that they alone have found the magic formula for mass-producing art. They're yet to realize that you can't factorize media. Art doesn't come out of a conveyor belt. Think of your favorite piece of media. How many have tried and failed to capture its success? It never works. At best, we get a poor imitation that fades into the obscurity of entertainment, a vulgar interpretation. At worst, a deformed monstrosity that redefines the meaning of bad. If you permit me an example, think Lord of the Rings and Rings of Power. Great success comes from the marriage between art and entertainment. So why don't they just do that? Well, the simple answer is that it's hard. Not everyone can do it. In fact, most people cannot. So what's the solution? There isn't a simple, all-encompassing answer to this, but I do have a starting point. Raised standards. We need to leave nostalgia in the past and look towards the future critically, because we might wake up one day and realize we've forgotten what art is. I don't want to leave you on a depressing note, so don't worry. There's still time. Rare as it may be, great art is still coming out every year. It's a silent war fought in attention spans, and if we're not fighting on the front lines, the least we could do is help with the supply chain. Thank you for the time. I just finished Frieren. What an amazing first season.